She wants, if she wins, wants me to have the money? Thank you. Mike.
Should I really even start? I'm keeping in the dark. I got my across the street living large. Getting back to the fact that they banned on my raps from the backs and they sat with the bars. I got 2 phones running in the charts. I got big ass coming in the day. I got big ass coming in the same.
Good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome to Woodland High School Gymnasium. The infamous Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan here, high above courtside, as we have an exciting doubleheader here as the Central AROOSTOOK Panthers come all the way down from Mars Hill to take on the Woodland Lady Dragons and Woodland Dragons here in an exciting matinee ball game between Class C ball clubs. Teams that were formerly in Class D a few years back. Now they've moved up as the Central AROOSTOOK Lady Panthers currently have a record of 3-1. They are in 6th place in the Class C standings. They have beaten Van Buren, Washburn, and Fort Fairfield, whom Woodland Lady Dragons had lost to earlier in the season, and their only loss was to Class B Holton. So Central AROOSTOOK Lady Panthers, a very good club, always has been for many, many years. The Central AROOSTOOK basketball teams have been very, very competitive, as the Woodland Lady Dragons coming off their victory over Machias on I believe it was Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday, I think. Well, it doesn't matter. As they win over Machias, as they have defeated Narraguegas. They lost to Narraguegas, Calais, Shed, and Fort Fairfield with a lone victory over Machias. Anything to add, Jamie?
No. What I've seen, just watching these girls warm up, both squads, and like I said, first time I've seen the Central AROOSTOOK play.
I don't recall Central AROOSTOOK coming down here
I don't remember them coming down here.
Not last year. If they did, it was not last year. Maybe they came down in a Class D prelim one year.
But this is the first year we've actually played them this season.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so. All right, so we'll talk more about today's ball game right after this. Let's see, minute and a half. With the minute and a half. Yes. All right, we're back here at the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohannon here courtside as Central AROOSTOOK and the Woodland Lady Dragons go head-to-head here in a matinee game. And now let's take a clear look at today's starting lineup, brought to you by Sunrise Eye Care in Calais and Machias. Let Sunrise Eye Care help you see everything more clearly. Call 454-2277 or 255-4461 today for an appointment. Now here's your Sunrise Eye Care starting lineup. For the Central AROOSTOOK Lady Panthers, they are coached by Dylan Kingsbury. They have a record of 3-1. They will start Brianne Bradbury, a senior, Kiara Fitzherbert, a freshman, Libby Grass, a junior, Macy Beal, a junior, and Liberty Fulton, a sophomore. So well-rounded squad for the Central AROOSTOOK Lady Panthers. On the other side of the ledger, for the Woodland Lady Dragons, with a record of 1-4, they will start Nicole Cox, a freshman, Emily Erskine, a junior, Abby Walker, a junior, Jaden Smith, a junior, and Emily Curtis, a junior. So a young ball club for the Woodland Lady Dragons is, I believe they only have one senior on the club.
Yep, one senior,
And
two juniors, one sophomore, and a freshman starting.
Yep, so both clubs looking towards the future.
They actually have two seniors on there, but one is not here tonight.
Okay.
Sydney Garrison, number 40. She's not here tonight.
Yeah.
So. But a very young crowd. They got 3, 4, 5 8th graders.
Yes, I noticed that. I was just going to thank you for mentioning that.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
Yeah. When you don't have a JV club, you can do that in the lower classes. The officials for tonight's ballgame are Laura Bagley, Phil Stewart, and Walter Cummings. 3-man officiating crew. I believe they'll be doing both games.
The Central AROOSTOOK Panthers today. To start this game, the message from the teams is clear.
When Mackenzie Campbell hands it back over to Emily Curtis for the sportsmanship announcement. Very nice gesture for everybody. So the Central AROOSTOOK Lady Panthers out of Mars Hill, in case you're wondering. And the surrounding communities in Mars Hill, they have a record of 3-1. They've beaten Fort Fairfield, Van Buren, Washburn, and lost was to Class B Holton.
Today's starters for the Panthers.
All right, Lady Panthers starters. Your Sunrise Eye Care starting lineups will be Brianne Bradbury,
Number 20,
Kiara Fitzherbert, a freshman,
22, Libby Grass.
Libby Grass, a junior,
Number 42, Macy Beal.
number 42, Macy Beals, a junior,
Number 44, Liberty Fulton.
and number 44, Liberty Fulton, a sophomore.
Today's starters for the
They're
draft.
coached by Dylan Kingsbury. For the starting lineups for your Woodland Lady Dragons, Nicole Cox, a freshman at 5'2". Emily Erskine, a junior at 5'7".
Number 12,
Abby
Abby Walker.
Walker, junior at 5'8".
Number 21, Jaden Smith.
21, Jane Smith, a 5'6" junior.
25,
Emily
Emily Curtis.
Curtis, a 6-foot junior. So the height department right now, Woodland will have a little bit of an edge.
I think one of the big keys of this game, Mike, is actually boxing out on any missed shots. Don't want to give Central AROOSTOOK second or third chances on this on the board. So,
All right, now we'll stand for playing of our national anthem. Okay, we go Laura Bagley. We'll toss up with Phil Stewart and Walter Cummings, the other officials. It'll be Curtis and Bradbury. We were saying before, Bradbury, if I think Central Aroostook, I think of a Bradbury name. It's tipped up and controlled by Woodland in the opening tap. Cox. Now it's 0-2 Erskine. Top of the key. Back over to Cox. Central Aroostook in the zone. Shot way up by Walker is no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Central Aroostook. The Lady Panthers. So it'll be Woodland's ball underneath their own basket. Just started here. Woodland and Central Aroostook. Inside pass to Emily Curtis. Lays it up and in. And a nice give and go pass from Walker. Woodland draws first blood. Woodland in the 1-2-2 zone by the looks. Around. Way out front is Beals. Over the top, inside the grass. Grass tries to make the pass down low, and it's knocked out of bounds. Pass was intended for Fitzherbert. So the Lady Panthers will put the ball in the play. Along the baseline, underneath their own basket. Finally gets it out to Beal in the paint. Back out front with the dribble. Ran from Bradbury. Shot up and in. Shot by Grass for 3. Nice set play off the inbounds. And Nicole Cox gets called for the travel. She tried to make that quick pass back and shuffled her feet.
Yeah, full court pressure here being seen by Central Aroostook right now in Woodland. Could be interesting to see how that works.
The ball is tipped and stolen away by Woodland Cox. And she travels. Ooh, that's a tough break. As she had the steal and tried the move so to get rid of the ball there, but she traveled. 2 turnovers in a row. Over the top, gets down to Grass. Grass baseline, shot up, no good, foul. She'll go to line for 2.
Foul's going to be in number 12, Abby Walker, her first, team's first.
Both clubs going to pressing, trying to set the tone early. 3-2, Lady Panthers from Central Aroostook with the lead off that 3-pointer. Shot is no good. And Libby Grass will get another one, the junior. Takes her time. Shot is good. 1 out of 2. 4-2 lead. Curtis out to Cox in the backcourt. Back over to Curtis. They beat the press. They bring across the time strike. Over the top inside the Walker, but too far overhead and out of bounds. Right idea, but a little bit too high. So that's another turnover off the full court press. Bring it up court. Through Beals. In the paint. Bounce pass inside. Shot up and no good. Rebound. The shot was by Fitzherbert and out of bounds. Off the missed shot. Last touch by Woodland. Fulton. Pass is stolen away by Nicole Cox. All the way down. 2-on-2 break. All the way down. Smith. Turns, fires, gets out to Curtis. She'll set for the 3. Got it! Emily Curtis for 3. So Woodland takes the lead by 1. 5-4. In the front court. Beals. Long shot for 3 by Central Aroostook's Fulton. And bring it up court. Curtis with the rebound. Turns to Cox. Fires it up and good! Oh, nice fast break. Nice turnaround layup on that by Nicole Cox. And Woodland has a 3-point lead. In the front court is Beals. Inside to Grass. Grass shot is no good. Rebound by Nicole Cox. And she'll bring it up court. 3-on-3 with the rest of her teammates. Gets over to Erskine. Erskine in the paint. Running right-hander up and no good. Rebound. 5-4. Abby Walker with 2. Nice follow by the Lady Dragons. They lead at 9-4. Beals. Around. All the way down to Fulton. Down the corner. Baseline. Back up front to Beals. Long shot for 3 by Beals. Now 9-7. And the ball's tipped and it is stolen away by Beals. Blocked foul by Curtis. Another turnover on their full court press.
Foul's going to be on, I believe, number 25, Emily Curtis, her first, team second.
She's very quick. Macy Beals, a junior. Shot is good. 9-8. Woodland with a 1-point lead. 5:21 to go. Opening quarter. Takes her time. Shot is no good. Rebound and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Central Roostic's Bradbury. So Emily Curtis thinks about the long bomb pass and does, and gets it way up to Erskine. Now we got 2-on-1 break. Inside down to Jaden Smith. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Erskine at Woodland. They got the look. It just didn't fall for him. So it's 9-8. Woodland with a lead. Central Roostic with the ball. They'll bring it to court. Woodland in the 3-2 or 1-2-2, depending how you want to look at it. Around Beals over the top. Down inside to Grass. Back inside and knocked out of bounds on the baseline. Be Lady Panthers ball. 5:04 left to go. Opening quarter here from the Dragon Dome. Grass pass inside and it's knocked away, but Grass gets it back. Around the perimeter, way outside. She finally got it in. Beal with a dribble. Quick hands. All the way down. Best. Hop shot. No good. Rebound by Erskine. To Curtis in the front court. Curtis with a dribble. Over to Erskine. With a lead and the ball by 1. Cox gets over to Smith. Down inside to Cox in the baseline. Over the top inside and scramble for it. Walker will pick it up. We get a jump ball. Opening possession will go to the Lady Panthers.
That's 5 turnovers on Woodland so far.
And it's still not even halfway through the first quarter. No, I would have remembered saying Lady Panthers here on the radio if they'd been that many games here in Woodland when they played them. Beals inside to Grass. To Bradbury. Bradbury shot up and no good. The baseline. Rebound controlled by Central Roostic's Haynes, who just checked in. Long shot. Rebound and out of bounds. Last touch by Bradbury for Central Roostic. They still keep the press on. Curtis. That's with Erskine. Back to, and it is stolen away. I could see that one coming, but she couldn't quite gather it in. Was Grass. Telegraphed that pass. Lucky that was not turned over. Erskine. Upside to Smith. 2-on-2 break. Smith stops it, gets a pocket pick from behind. Stolen away. Central Roostic coming that way up from Fitzherbert to Beals. And we get a blocking foul on Curtis.
Foul's going to be on number 25, Emily Curtis. That's going to be her second. Team's third. It's probably not what we wanted to see early in the first quarter.
Amy Cox will check in for Jaden Smith, so we have the 2 Cox girls in there. The twins. Way down, Beals. Fakes a 3 in the paint. 15-footer. Shot up. No good. Rebound out of bounds. Ran the real estate on that. 9-8. Woodland Lady Dragons with a 1-point lead here, and they have to go full length of the court. Still in that full court press will be the Lady Panthers. Erskine over the top to Cox to Curtis. They were lucky there.
Very lucky.
Bring it up court. Curtis. Erskine way out front. To Amy Cox. To Walker. Around. Erskine. Top turn. Shot up. No good. They're going to say a foul or a travel first.
I think she got fouled and then she had to take the steps.
Let's see. That's what they're going to double checking here. Both officials are conferring here. They're going to say a foul first.
Well, that was good that they actually both sat there and talked it out. A lot of times you'll see sometimes they just don't talk things over. But what did you see? What did you see? That was good that they were actually able to confer.
I agree with them on that one. I do think there was a foul before the travel.
Foul was on number 22, Libby Grass, her first, team's first.
And inbounds play. Curtis shot up, no good, and she gets fouled on the inbounds play.
I believe that foul's going to be on number 14, Brianne Bradbury, her first, team second.
Melissa Stevens just checked in for Erskine for the Lady Dragons. We've got about a minute. Nobody scored until just now, and Emily Curtis put it through for a point. 10-8. Shot is good. Made them both. 11-8. 3:19 to play opening quarter. Fulton will check in for Haynes. Have to go full length of the court. So Beals will bring it up court. Macy Beals, the junior. So on the right hand side, gets the pick. Stop, shot for the three. Got it. Nothing but net. Those aren't just behind the line. They're out there. Curtis, double teamed in the back. And Coach Ripley will take a timeout coming off that press. And we're tied at 11. We're right back after this. All right, back at Woodland High School Gymnasium. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohannon here, courtside. Coach Michelle Ripley called a quick timeout as we're tied at 11. And that probably could have been a turnover right then if she hadn't called a timeout, I believe. And you had him last time at 5 turnovers in this first quarter so far.
I have them actually at 6 now.
6 now.
They
yeah.
got 6 now.
Yeah.
And 3 of them were off of the full court press. That's that Central Aroostook has been doing, and actually Central Aroostook got 4 points off those steals. So.
And Cox double dribbles. And she went to pass, and the player shooting the pass who turned ahead and ran away. So another turnover. Make that 7. Bring it up court. Beals for Central Aroostook. Hesitation dribble goes on the right hand side. Brings it back outside to Grass. Back over to Beals. Thinks about the 3. Curtis comes out and guards her. Around. Grass to Beals. Very good ball handling. Inside to Bradbury. Bradbury turns, fires up, no good. Rebound. Its shot is up as no good. Again, come away with it is Curtis off that Fitzherbert shot. Curtis. Way off front. Fitzherbert to Stevens for Woodland. Shot is no good. All the way up front. So Aroostook. Beals, jump ball. She got double teamed right at the foul line. Highland will check in for Abby Walker with 2:11 to play in the first quarter. Going to take the press off. They go back. Looks like a 1-3-1 zone put on by the Lady Panthers. Amy Cox around Nicole Cox. Curtis all the way down inside the Stevens. Shot is no good. Rebound is controlled by Central Aroostook's Fitzherbert. All the way down to Beals. And a push and foul on Woodland.
Foul's going to be on number 10, Amy Cox. Her first, team's 4th.
So baseline. Fulton for Central Aroostook. Erskine will check in for Nicole Cox. Baseline Fulton. Way out front to Fitzherbert. Round Beals. With a dribble. Still has it. Out to Grass. Bradbury. Working around. The pass from Fitzherbert. For 2 is Bradbury. Top of the key. Good ball movement that time down the floor. 13-11. Front court. Erskine. Highland's wide open now. She brings it back out. She was open underneath. Someone forgot her for a while. Didn't see her. All the way down is Erskine. Stevens with a dribble. To Highland. Back up front. Woodland.
Wow. That's really good ball movement.
It was. And we're going to call play and control foul on Curtis. Good ball movement. And then they get it over to Curtis. I don't think she saw the smaller girl there. She received the pass and ran right into her.
Foul's going to be on number 25, Emily Curtis. That's going to be her 3rd. Team's 5th. So somebody probably ought to step up shortly and get Emily out of this game. She don't need to catch her 4th in this first quarter.
We're at a minute in the first quarter. Oh, the top end. It's thrown away by Stevens. Nice pick there. Bring it up court, Erskine. Under a minute. Central Aroostook with a 2-point lead here, 13-11. Around. Curtis. Baseline. Jump shot. Up. No good. Rebound. She gets her own rebound back. To tip back to her. She puts it in for 2 to tie it at 13. Ball was tipped through the key right into her hands. Beals. Inside the grass. Back over to Beals. With a dribble. Boy, she's a good ball handler. Pass inside. Shot. No good. And the shot is put up by Fitzherbert. Rebound comes away with Woodland. We'll bring it back the other way. Down to 15 seconds in the quarter. Stevens to Erskine down to 10. Baseline side pass is stolen away by Santarusic. We got Beal. She looks up at the clock. Goes coast to coast. She lays it up and no good. And Curtis stayed away from her, but she there enough to inhibit the shot. So we completed one quarter play, and we are tied at 13. We're back in 60. Back here at Woodland High School Gymnasium, Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohannon here courtside. First quarter didn't solve much, 13-13.
No, didn't solve a thing. We saw a few things on Woodland's side. They've done very well there. The second half of the first period was handle that press. And then all of a sudden, Central Rooster took it off, which was kind of strange. You know, I thought that was a little off there that he had taken it off. It was working well for him. So
maybe giving him a little breather because he did make a few subs. Beals, top of the key. It's over the grass. Grass for 3 and hit. Well, those aren't just outside on. Those are quite the shots.
He got 4 3-pointers in the first half.
Highland in the front court for Woodland. And we get a block and foul on Central Rooster as Highland drove to the hoop.
Foul's going to be on number 22. Libby Grass is going to be her second, team's third.
So it'll be Highland. Slaps the ball and the players move. A little box play. Highland still with it. Outside to Amy Cox. Outside to Erskine. To run the point, reset the offense. To Amy Cox, the far sideline. Back over to Erskine. Being patient here. We just started the second quarter. 16-13. Central Rusick with the lead. Woodland with the ball. And to Stevens for 3. That is no good. Rebounds controlled by Beal. Boy, I can't get all quick she is. Beal slips the defense, but you got to play a control foul. Yeah.
I don't think that would have been a play control foul if she hadn't put her arm out. She guarded an arm bar type setup there as she was going towards Amy Cox, and Amy Cox was able to draw that foul, that player control, and that was on number 42, Macy Beal, her first, team's fourth.
I think Amy got the worst end of that. All right, so we Woodland in the front court. Erskine, top of the key. Inside pass intended for Highland and out of bounds. Tough pass. So Central Rusick will bring it back down. Hopefully you're enjoying this one. Live from the Dragon Dome. Front court, Beals. To Bradbury. We got to play a control foul, and she put her arm out.
Yep. Number 14, Brianne Bradbury is going to pick up her second, team's fifth.
It's all right to have your arm out, but do not push it out. You know, extend it out. They're going to call that foul. That one was an easy one. Up here. And the bleacher seats. We can see that one.
That was plain as day. But you know what? I've seen that a few go on this season. I haven't really seen it called quite as much as I thought.
Yeah,
it should be.
Stolen away by Central Rusick. All the way down to Bradbury. Baseline stolen back by Andy Cox. Turnabout is fair play here. Walker. Waits the rest of her defense. Walker top the key with a dribble. With Erskine. To Amy Cox for Woodland. Having trouble. Finally gets outside to Stevens. Around. Walker with a dribble. Side. Highland. And Stevens. Woodland being very patient on the offense. As they spread the floor. No one's even in the, basically in the 3-point line. Everybody's way out front in that zone. So it'll be Erskine to Stevens. Looking to go over the top, and that's stolen away by Sons of Aroostook. Picks up by Beals. Way down, shot up, and no good by Grass. Rebound controlled by Bradbury. Way out front to Grass. Grass pushes back out to Fulton. Shot for 3 is good, and Coach Dylan Kingsbury will take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout. We'll score Sons of Aroostook 19, Woodland 13. During the break here, Jamie and I were talking about Sons of Aroostook Lady Panthers. They can shoot the threes.
Yes, they can. They got 5 so far, and it's only, 11 minutes into the game?
Yeah. They're shooting 50-60%. That's outstanding three-point shooting.
I mean, 19 points doesn't show it, but out of that 19 points, that's 15 of them.
15 of them are threes.
Threes, so.
All right, the Erskine up front, and she travels.
Double dribble?
Double. Same thing, same result. Still a turnover. So it'll be Sons of Aroostook's ball. They lead it by the score of 19-13. Beals to Fulton for 3, and got it! Whoa, they're feeling it. Sorry, Erskine in the front court. Now they're going to full court on the press.
Full court man.
Yep. Changed up after that turnover. Erskine for 3. No good. Rebound Beals with Central Aroostook. Way down, trying to go coast to coast. Lays it up and no good. Picked off by Walker and bring it back the other way. Walker out front. Go to Jaden Smith. Pass inside to Walker. They give and go. Puts it up. Oh, no good. Hung on the rim and fell off. Coming away with it. Central Aroostook Lady Panthers. Bringing up court. Long shot by Haynes for 3. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Highland. Long shot, long rebound. Up court. Erskine. Around to Highland, the far sideline in front of the bench. Down to 4:15 to go in the quarter. Pass is intended for Bryant, a little bit too far ahead of her, but it was last touched by Central Aroostook. Emily Curtis will check in with 3 fouls. I just get a feeling that Coach Michelle Ripley putting Emily Curtis back in doesn't want to lose control of this one. They're still in it, 22-13. So Curtis put the ball in the play with 3 fouls. To Bryant, back inside and out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds, so it'll be Woodland's ball along the baseline. Who's taking it out? It'll be Erskine this time. Set up the box play. Around. Bryant turns, fires up, and no good. Rebound. Nicole Cox puts it up, and no good. Boy, lit on that basket. And almost saved in bounds by Curtis. Well, the ball just won't fall. 22-13. Lady Panthers with the lead. 4:03 to go. First half. Up court. Beals. All the way down. Pass inside. Nice no-look pass for 2 is Fitzherbert. Herbert. Yeah, I'll get it right. Erskine. 11-point lead for Central Aroostook. Over the top to Curtis. Nice catch. Puts it up and in. Nice job. Tipped it to herself on that one. 24-15. And they're spreading the floor. Beals goes down. Down baseline. Pass tipped. Goes in the hand inside. to Fitzherbert. Shot is up, is no good. Rebound by Curtis. Oh, yeah. Almost. It got it, but picks off by Central Aroostook. Is Grass. Long shot by Beals for 3. That is no good. Rebound by Curtis. Curtis up front. She'll set for the 3. No good. Rebound. Who's got it? No one. Last touch by Woodland. 2:57 to go. First half here. Bryant will check out. And it'll be Abby Walker will check in. 24 for Central Aroostook, 15 for Lady Dragons. Inside, and it gets stripped, picked off by Nicole Cox. Now it's a foot race. Lays it up and in. Nicole Cox with the steal in for 2. 24-17. A court, Macy Beals. Down left-hand side, trick a dribble, brings it back out to Fulton. All right, you can hear Coach Kingsbury yelling out the directions. Long shot by Fulton is no good, but the rebound is controlled by Central Aroostook's Haynes. And then to Beals, and we set their offense. Hey, Beals for 3. No good. Rebound controlled by Central Aroostook. Fulton. Back over to Beals. Switch to defense. Bounce pass inside, up and in. Is Fitzherbert. 26-17. Smith inside the Curtis. Turns, fires up and in. That's her patented move down the low post.
Even double teamed, they still she was able to get that shot up.
Yep. And Coach Dylan Kingsbury wants to take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout. We'll score Central Aroostook 26, Woodland 19. We'll be back in a minute. Right, we're back after that quick timeout. Central Aroostook leads it by 7, 26-19, 1:40 to go in the half. Beals. Inside the Grass. Grass running right-hander up, no good. Rebound controlled by Curtis. 2-on-3 break. Trying to go coast to coast as Curtis. Bounce pass inside to the Cox. Back outside to Smith. Smith's shot is no good. Rebound by Curtis. Her shot, that is no good. Ball's tipped, goes to the hands of Abby Walker. To Curtis. Fakes the 3, decides to try and bring it back out. Still with a dribble. To Erskine. Erskine for 3. No good. Rebound. Controlled by Grass of Central Aroostook. Bring it back up court. To Grass. To Beals. For the dribble. She dribbled around the perimeter. To Grass. To Fulton for 3. No good. Rebound. Controlled by Fitzherbert, and she got the roll. 28-19. Erskine, top of the key. Wow, Smith, back out to Erskine. Side to Walker. Walker sets, shot up, and no good. Rebound controlled by Central Aroostook. Bringing up court. Beals trying to coast to coast, all the way down, but she travels, yeah. Was Haynes. I don't think she realized how open she was when she traveled.
She's only an 8th grader, Mike.
Really?
Yeah, if you actually take a look at it.
Oh, yeah, it's right in the program. Yeah, 8th grader, yeah. I can see that. She got excited. She had an easy bunny there. All right, down to 18 seconds. Erskine. Around Walker. Baseline. Starts, pops up, and no good. Rebound is controlled by Fitzherbert. Down to 9 seconds. Beals. Around the perimeter. Still has it. And we got a blocking foul on Woodland. With 3.5 seconds to go.
Foul's going to be on number 1, Nicole Cox. That's going to be her first, team's 6th foul.
Nope, so neither way we're in the 1-on-1. So Fulton will put the ball in play along the baseline. Inside the Beal shot is up, is no good. Rebound by Nicole Cox. Long shot for 3/4 is no good. So we completed one half of play. Central Aroostook 28, Woodland 19. And stay tuned for our halftime stat show brought to you by Duncan in Calais and Machias. Remember, America runs on Duncan, and we'll be right back. Halftime stats in a moment. And this is our halftime stat show brought to you by Duncan in Calais and Machias. Remember, America runs on Duncan. What do you have, Jamie?
Okay, we're going to first start with the Central Aroostook Lady Panthers. We have Abby Haynes with an offensive rebound this ball game. Brianne Bradbury with 2 points. She's got a steal and 2 boards, one of them being offensive. Kira Fitzherbert with 6 points, and she's got a steal, 4 rebounds, 2 of them being offensive, and an assist. Libby Grass with 7 points. She's got 2 3-pointers. She's 1 for 2 from the foul line. She's got 2 steals in this ball game. And Macy Beal with 7 points, 1 for 2 from the foul line. She's also got 2 3-pointers, and she's got 3 steals, 2 assists, and 6 boards, 1 offensive. And Liberty Fulton with 6 points, 2 3-pointers in that first half of play. For a total of 28 points. Let's see, we've got foul situation. We got Brianne Bradbury with 2, Libby Grass with 2, and Macy Beals with 1. And I have them at 7 turnovers this first half of play. Now for your Woodland Lady Dragons, we got Nicole Cox with 4 points. She's got 1 steal, 3 rebounds, 2 of them being offensive. Emily Erskine with 2 rebounds and an assist. Amy Cox with a steal in this ball game. Abby Walker with 2 points, and she's got 3 rebounds, 2 of them being offensive and an assist. Going down through, we got Alyssa Stevens with a steal, Jaden Smith with an assist. High scorer for the Lady Dragons this first half is Emily Curtis with 13 points. She's 2 for 2 from the foul line. She's got a 3-pointer. She's got 1 block shot, 6 boards, 2 of them being offensive, and an assist. Let's see, I think that's it for everything for a total of 19 points. I got Nicole Cox with a foul, Amy Cox with a foul, and Abby Walker with a foul, and Emily Curtis with 3 fouls. And I have Woodland with 13 turnovers this first half.
Too many turnovers.
Yes, way too many.
As the Woodland and Central Aroostook were tied up 13-13 at the end of the first quarter. But in that second quarter, Central Aroostook kind of upped the tempo, upped the pressure as their full court press paid dividends as they outscored the Woodland Lady Dragons 15-6 in that second quarter for the 7-point lead at 28-19. It don't go away. We have a doubleheader today as the boys will be playing right after this girls game. So be right here as that one should be a good one also here from the Dragon Dome. And stay tuned for a halftime stat show brought to you by Duncan, Incallis, and Machias. Remember, America runs on Duncan. We'll be back with exciting second half action after this. All right, we're back here at the Woodland High School Gymnasium, the infamous Dragon Dome. And remember, the first Woodland player to hit a 3-point play in the second half will win a large 3-topping pizza, compliments of Joe's Diner and Pizzeria on Main Street in Calais. Good luck to whoever that may be as we are finishing up our halftime festivities. Central Aroostook Lady Panthers from Mars Hill area. They lead it by a score of 28-19. They come in here with a record 3-1. There's the buzzer, and players will go to respective benches, put the balls away. Woodland with a record of 1-4. Central Aroostook currently is in 6th place in the Class C girls standings. Woodland is in 16th place with a record of 1-4. And we do have the boys right after this. That should be a fun one too. So, All right. Hopefully everybody's enjoying this one. Everybody getting all the Christmas shopping done.
I have one more item to get and I'm done.
Yeah, good for you. So it'll be Woodland's ball. And we'll see what adjustments each coach made at halftime.
You like scallops, Mike?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Just checking.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
That just popped in my head and I don't know why.
No, that's all right. All right, here we go. Central Aroostook on the defense. Curtis. It's over to Cox. All right, Jaden Smith, excuse me. Jaden Smith's shot is up as no good. Rebound and a foul right off the bat on Abby Walker.
Foul's going to be on number 12. Abby Walker is going to be her second, team's first of the second half. Probably not a smart foul that time there. They'd already got the rebound and they were making their way down, just
85 feet away from the hoop. All right, up court, Beals to Bradbury in the paint, running right hand up, no good. Rebound by Erskine. She'll bring it back up court. Erskine. So looks like Central is in their man. So to Curtis. Thinks about the three. With a Joe, back over to Erskine. Have to chip away at this 9-point lead for Lady Panthers. Walker. Around Nicole Cox. To Curtis. Long shot for three. No good. Rebound is controlled by Central Aroostook's Bradbury. And the ball is tipped but picked up by Beals. Far sideline to Fitzherbert. Turn. Nice spin. Shot up and no good. Controlled up and in on the defensive rebound was Kara Fitzherbert. 30-19. Curtis inside to Erskine. Way out front. 11-point lead for the Lady Panthers. To Smith. Smith running right hander up off the glass. No good. Rebound controlled by Walker of Woodland. They'll reset their offense. Smith inside, the ball stolen away by Bradbury and bring it back the other way. Time that lob pass perfectly. All the way down, and it is stolen away off a tip by Curtis to Erskine. Ooh, they had streaking Curtis down through the middle. Nicole Cox over the top to Curtis with a nice catch, puts it up and in. That's almost automatic when she gets that ball in the low post. 30-21, 5:50 to play, third quarter.
And they're actually giving that to her. I know they're double teamed, but they're just standing there, Mike. I believe that they don't. I think that's kind of smart in a way because they don't need to draw a foul and get her at the line to stop the clock.
Make it a 3-point
make a 3-point play. So.
That's correct. So in the ensuing play, we'll send Bradbury to the line for 2 shots. She was fouled in the act of shooting.
Okay, that foul was on number 1. Nicole Cox, going to be her team second of the second half.
I have noticed they've been taking the ball to Curtis. See if they can. She's got 3 fouls. See if they pick up number 4 and 5. Each time down the court, they've been going on that side. Second shot is good. Make that 31-21. Now they come in the full court press. Over the top, and is it stolen away? Nope. Picked up by Walker of Woodland. To Erskine, left-hand side. Back out front. Cox. Around. Curtis. Thinks about the 3. Goes in the paint. Running left-hander up and in. No good. She gets her own rebound and out of bounds. Last touch by Central Aroostook's grass. So we Woodland's ball underneath their own basket. And Curtis is frustrated with herself that she didn't handle that shot. Shot is no good by Cox. Rebound by Fulton. Oh, it's over the Beals. We'll bring it back the other way. Beals, pass, inside, shot up. Nope, she traveled. Correct call. She needed 1 dribble there. 31-21. Lady Panthers with the 10-point lead here with 5:14 to play, third quarter. And the pass is brought in bounds. Was it tipped? I think that's what they're checking. No, it was not tipped. Okay. Therefore, it'll be Central Aroostook's ball on the baseline, underneath their own basket. So it'll be Fulton. Boy out front to Bradbury. She'll set for the 3. No good. Rebound is controlled by Nicole Cox of Woodland. And that ball's stolen away by Bradbury. From to Fitzherbert to Beals in the paint. Brings it back out. Inside the grass. Grass lose the handle. Scramble still picked up by Jaden Smith. To Cox. Cox for three. Got it. There's our pizza. Good for her, for Nicole Cox. And a big basket for the Lady Dragons to cut the lead to 31-24. 4:40 left to play in the third quarter. Down the front court, Beals. Brings it back out. Shot up and rouse at home was Bradbury. Nicole Cox with the dribble. In the back court, gets over to Curtis. 33-24, 9-point lead for Lady Panthers. And we get a push and foul, on Central Aroostook.
Foul's going to be on number 44, Liberty Fulton.
Central Aroostook in the blue uniforms and white trim.
Her first, team's first.
And the ball is knocked out of bounds on the inbounds pass, so Woodland will retain possession. Walker still has it, looking for the cutters. Finally gets it in bounds, and that one's tipped again. Boy, the defensive intensity is picked up by Central Aroostook here in this third quarter, I've noticed. Cox. It's also getting a little bit more physical. Cox inside to Jaden Smith. Scramble for it, and out of bounds. Last touch by Fulton of Central Aroostook. So Emily Curtis put the ball in the play along the baseline. 4:02 to go, third quarter. Inside, Jaden Smith shot up off the glass. No good, rebound by Beals. They have a 3-on-2 break. Beals trying to go coast to coast, and nice strip by Erskine. Went off her, but that was good defensive play. So they'll set up an inbounds play. Fulton way up front of Bradbury. At the foul line, blocked by Curtis. Boy, she timed that perfect. Curtis all the way down, shot up, and they got block a foul. Yes, that is correct call. Should not establish defensive position. She's looking for the offensive foul, but.
Okay, foul's going to be on number 22, Libby Grass is going to be her third, team's first of the second half.
Yeah, correct call by Walter Cummings. Shot is no good. Walter usually gets quite a few Bengal games, usually in Eastern Maine final. Shot is good. 33-25.
You mean
Walter, shoot.
I was going to say, didn't you say Bobby?
Yes, I did say Bobby.
Yeah.
I meant Walter.
Well, Bobby used to
do them too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And Central Aroostook, and we get a player control foul on Central Aroostook as they pushed off there. It was after the ball had been passed. And
foul's going to be on, I believe, number 14, Brianne Bradbury.
Yeah,
it's going to be her third.
Yeah.
Team second.
I don't think it was off the initial play. It was off after the pass. The pass was made. That's when she caused the offensive foul. All right, so it'll be Erskine put in play. To Nicole Cox. Over the top to Curtis. Curtis with a nice catch, puts it up and in. Curtis, the tallest girl on the floor. Make that 33-27. 3:14 to play in the third quarter. We get a blocking foul on Woodland as Beals went to the hoop on the drive. So it'll be baseline, Fulton. Liberty Fulton. And put it in play. And we're waiting for a player to tie her shoe.
Okay. That foul's going to be on number 1, Nicole Cox. That's going to be her third, team's third.
Fulton still looking for players, still looking. Finally outlets. Boy, that had to be close to 5. Whoa.
She almost stepped over.
Yeah, she did. Tightrope. Long shot is out of bounds. It hit the stand. It went through, but it hit the standards above the hoop. Therefore, out of bounds. A shot by Bradbury. Amy Cox will check in for Nicole Cox.
If it bounced on top of the rim, top of the backboard, it's okay, but it actually hit the bars supporting bars are behind.
Correct. Therefore out of bounds.
I was looking over at the Central Rooster coach, and he's like, ooh.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't think he realized that was...
Shot by Erskine is no good. Rebound by Curtis. Puts it up. No good. Foul. I don't think he saw it hit from his angle. That hit the standard above.
Foul's going to be on number 22, Libby Grass. That's her fourth. Team's third.
Curtis' shot is no good. She's had a heck of a game.
18 points right now.
Yeah. Best game I think I've seen her here this year. Shot is no good. Rebound is controlled by Bradbury of Central Rooster. All the way up to Beals. Oh, the dribble. Beals splits the defense. We get a reach-in foul on Woodland, and let's see who they're going to call that on.
Call it on number 10, Amy Cox.
Okay, that easily could have been in Curtis.
Could have been either one. I think
was there.
I think she reached in, but it was after Amy's foul.
Yeah.
Amy Cox, number 10, picks up her second, team's fourth.
Curtis has 3, so all the way down, lays it up and in is Fritz Herbert. 35-27. Leads back up to 8. 2:24 left to play in the third quarter here. Cox to Erskine. Around to Curtis. Curtis inside, back over. Walker lays it up and in. That was very good ball movement. Quick passes, defeats his zone every time. Can't move fast enough. 35-29. Beals to Fulton. Fulton was set for the 3. Got it! Wow, she could shoot threes. And coach for Central Aroostook, Dylan Kingsbury, wants to take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout with a score. Central Aroostook 38, Woodland 29. We'll be back in 30. All right, we are back. And how many 3-pointers is that for Central Aroostook?
Let's see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the 7th 3-pointer of this ball game. They had 6 in the first half.
Oh, but they can shoot. I will give them credit. So it'll be Woodland's ball after it made 3-pointer by Fulton. 38-29. Central Aroostook with the lead. They coming in here with a record of 3-1. Woodland's record is 1-4. Long trip down. I'd say about 3 hours.
They must head in towards Holton, come down Route 1, I imagine.
I would think so. It's all straight.
Yep.
It's a straight shot, I would imagine. But they're in the middle of winter in the cold bus. A lot to expect. Erskine, away out front. Looking for the players to cut. Over the top. Nice catch by Curtis. Starts, pops, up, and no good. Rebound. Who's got it? It'll be Haynes for Central Aroostook. It's over the Beals. We're being up court. And she loses the handle. Picked off by Curtis. Curtis, 1-on-1. Starts, pops, up, and no good. Rebound by Walker. She puts it up. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Bradbury of Central Aroostook. 9-point lead for the Lady Panthers. All the way down Bradbury. Baseline. Shot up and no good. Partial block by Curtis. And she gets the missed shot rebound. All the way up to Jane Smith. And picked off by Central Aroostook. The speed and intensity of this game has changed drastically in the third quarter. Up court. Beals. Beals all the way down to Haynes. Back over to Bradbury. Bradbury in the paint. Shot up, no good. They're going to save. Player control, yep. To establish defensive position in front of her.
That foul. It's going to be on number 14, Brianne Bradbury. That's her fourth.
So that's 2 with 4
That's
fouls?
2 with 4 fouls. Libby Grass and Bradbury now, both with 4 fouls, and that's the team's 5th foul.
Good job by Emily Curtis not to pick it up her 4th. Because they're attacking her every time down the court.
Could have been, that probably could have gone either way though.
That was close, but she was there in front.
Yep.
Over the top for Curtis, just a little bit too far ahead in the turnover. Therefore, turnover. We're down to 40 seconds to go in the third quarter here. 38-29. Beals. Still with the dribble. Back out front to Fitzherbert. Spins. And is it stolen away by Walker? And no, picked up by Fulton. Fulton for 3. No good. Rebound controlled by Central Aroostook.
Double dribble. Missed that double dribble. She sat there and ended up dribbling and then stopped. That was odd.
Oh, wow. Way off. They can play for 1 shot. They're down to 10 seconds now. Beals with it. Out by midcourt. Down to 7. 6, 5. Beals splits the defense, and we travel. And it'll be Erskine in the full court. Long shot, no good, and we've completed 3/4 of play with the score. Central Aroostook Lady Panthers 38, Woodland Lady Dragons 29. We're back to exciting 4th quarter action after this. All right, we're back here at the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan here courtside. I did want to mention that Nicole Cox was our 3-point shot winner, and she won a large 3-topping pizza, compliments of Joe's Diner and Pizzeria on Main Street in Calais. Congratulations to Nicole Cox as we start our final quarter of play here. 38 for Central Aroostook, 29 for Woodland. This game is not even close to being over with here, folks. This is a good game. As we know it would be. The boys are going to be coming up next, so don't go away. All right, Beals. Way up front. Beals with the dribble. All the way out to Fulton for 3. That is no good. One of a few misses for 3 for her. So it'll be Woodland's ball. They see if they can cut the lead. Erskine way out front. With the dribble to Curtis. Curtis, skip a pass outside to Amy Cox. To Erskine. In the paint, running right-hander. Blocked by Fulton, but gets a hand to Abby Walker. Her shot is up and in, and she got fouled. Big basket by Abby Walker. Trying to make a 3-point play.
Fouls on number 32. Riley Pierce is going to be her first. Team's 6th foul.
Shot is no good. Rebound controlled by Cox inside to Curtis. Her shot is no good. That could have been a 4-point trip down the floor. So the Aroostook's Beals. Boy, she's impressed me. She's quick. So we get a reach-in foul on Woodland.
Foul's going to be on number 10. Amy Cox is going to be her 3rd. Team's 5th.
So we Fulton to Beals. On the ball out front. Boy, the floor is very spread. Right now, hardly any, nobody, just 1 foot inside the key. Long shot by Fulton, in and out. Rebound by Curtis with a nice box out. Gets over to Amy Cox. To Curtis. That's from the floor spread like that. You think of an NBA game.
You're thinking it's a stall for the next 6.5 minutes,
Yeah.
I thought.
I
It's
mean,
like, that's kind of smart if you can keep it that way, as long as they're not, within that distance that they start counting minutes, seconds. So
Curtis in the paint lays it up and in. Good job by Emily Curtis. Double and triple team. 38-33. 6:30 to play. Beals for three. No good. Rebound by Curtis with a nice box out. Curtis at the foul line. Starts, pops up and no good. Rebound by no one. So subs will be coming back in. As Pierce for Central Aroostook was in there. Pierce and Haynes. Now both clubs have the starters back in. Up court, Beals. Inside to Grass. Back outside to Fulton for three. That is no good. Rebound controlled up and in by Fitzherbert. She got the inside position. 40-33. 7-point lead for the Lady Panthers. We're in the fourth quarter here. Walker. Erskine. Out front. Pass outside the Walker. Set. Shot up and no good. Rebound fought for. And comes away with it is Fitzherbert. Trying to go coast to coast and we get a foul on Woodland blocking or hand check. I think a hand check foul.
foul's going to be on number 12, Abby Walker. That's her third, team 6.
So it'll be Fulton. Where'd the ball go? All right, they're checking to see if it is 1-on-1. That's one thing they're checking. Okay, no, it was not yet, right?
No, 6 fouls.
Okay. So they checked that, and then they had to go get the ball. I think the ball went underneath the bleachers. All right, here we go. Fulton inside the Beals. Baseline, 3. Thinks about it, says, nah, I don't think so. Beals around the perimeter. Shot up by Bradbury for 3. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Last touch by Central Aroostook. Going through her legs. 5:24 to play. Don't go away. This is getting exciting here. Erskine, way out front. Side, Cox. All right. Curtis tried to go to give and go, and it's stolen away. Nice anticipation by Bradbury. Set their offense to Beals. 5 minutes to play in this one. 7-point lead for Central Aroostook. Beals gets a hand check foul on Amy Cox.
Okay, foul is going to be on number 10, Amy Cox. That's going to be her 4th, team's 7th. So from here on in, it's 1-on-1.
All right.
And actually on Central Aroostook, their next foul is going to be...
So both technically is in the 1-on-1. Beals at the line. Let's see how they do foul shooting. Shot is no good. Rebound by Curtis. In the front court, Emily Curtis, a 6-footer. So to Cox. Cox for 3. No good. Rebound. Who's got it? It'll be Central Aroostook's Grass. Tries to go coast to coast. Lose the handle. Is picked up by Curtis. To Erskine. Coming back the other way. She did not have the numbers there, and therefore got the turnover. Round. Cox. Over the top. And too far over the head of Jaden Smith. Went with a skipper pass. That's a tough pass if there's not much real estate there. Turnover.
I'm not a huge fan of that pass. I never have been. I don't know. You got to be accurate to get that where it needs to go, and I've never been a fan of that.
Beals set for 3. No good. Rebound controlled up and in. Got the inside position. Was Fitzherbert. That had a big basket there. That turned the tide quite a bit. There's Woodland at the momentum. All the way down. Jaden Smith. Back up front to Erskine. And Coach Michelle Ripley. She saw her too as she calls a quick timeout. With 4 minutes to play in the game, Central Aroostook 42, Woodland 33. We'll be back in a minute. Cox's pass inside Erskine. Curtis, excuse me. Oh, Nicole Cox back over to Erskine. Nicole Cox over the top. Curtis. She's getting double teamed in there. They have to go on the weak side and bring it back from the other to get the ball inside there in that small window. Emily Curtis. Inside Cox. Back out to Curtis. Erskine. With the dribble. Over the top. Curtis. And is it stolen away? Nope. Out of bounds. Last touch by Central Aroostook. I've been trying to watch off ball. Much as like Ken here. That's interesting. There in the low post. Nicole Cox. Around Walker to Erskine. Around the horn. Jaden Smith. Inside. Stolen away by Bradbury. And she'll bring it up court. We'll top the Beals. And she'll hold it. Woodland now going the man-to-man. And she gets fouled.
Foul's going to be on number 1, Nicole Cox. It's going to be her 4th, team's 8th.
Spreading the defense out, causing fouls on Woodland. It will work if you make your shots, foul shots. 3:11 to play in the game. Beal's shot is good. Macy Beals, a junior. Does a very good job running the point. Second one. Good, nothing but net. 44-33. 3:10 to play. Erskine. Right hand side to Cox. Over the top. Inside to Curtis. Curtis gets fouled. And she would the line.
If that's on number 14, that's going to be Brianne Bradbury's 5th team foul. So she is fouled out of the ball game.
She's done a good job guarding Emily Curtis, which is a tough task. And Haynes will check in for her. Abby Haynes, the 8th grader. Curtis' shot is good. Emily Curtis, she played a whale of a ball game. 44-34. 10-point lead. Make that 9-point lead on the made free throw. 3 minutes exactly to play. Up court, Beals. Out front. Woodland doing the man. They're spreading the floor. Trying to go one-on-one here. Side to Fulton. And they're going to spread the floor. Force Woodland to either get the strip or the foul. They got to watch it because there's no shot clock if you're within 6 feet. For the count. And stolen away by Nicole Cox. Side to Erskine. Erskine will set for the 3. Got it! Big basket. 44-38. 2:20 to play. Now we're getting ourselves in an old-fashioned barn burner. Beal splits the defense. Shot up. And a blocking foul on Curtis. (44-38). Beals will go to line for the 2 shots.
Foul is on number 25, Emily Curtis, her 4th, team's 9th. So it's actually, was she in the act of shooting?
Yeah, she was going up. Shot is good by Beals. So Emily Curtis had the 3rd foul about midway through the 2nd quarter. So she
picked it up in the first.
First quarter, that's correct.
Yeah, first quarter. So she's done well, picking up that.
Second shot is good. 46-38. So they swapped a 3-pointer for a 2. Erskine to Cox, down to 2:05 to play in the game. 46-38. 8-point lead for Central Aroostook. Jaden Smith gets the pick. And Coach Michelle Ripley will take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout with the score. Central Aroostook 46, Woodland 38. We'll be back in 30. Hey, welcome back. 1:59 to play in the game. Woodland with the ball. Curtis, before the shot, gets fouled.
Foul is on number 20, Kira Fitzherbert. That's going to be her first, team's 8th.
Yeah, they switched. They put Fitzherbert down guarding her instead of Fulton. Because Bradbury just fouled out. Shot is good by Emily Curtis. Played a great ball game. She's done everything but sell popcorn, I think.
I think she was out selling popcorn before the game.
Okay. Shot is good.
No, she's only, isn't she a junior?
Yes.
Okay, so she wasn't.
46-40. 1:58 to play. And coach for Central Aroostook, he wants to take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout. Central Aroostook 46, Woodland 40, right back in 30. All right, we're back. 1:58 to play in the game. 46-40. 6-point lead for the Lady Panthers from Central Aroostook coming down here from Mars Hill. All the way down. Beals in the backcourt. Double team, still with the backcourt. Coming up, finally crosses the time strike. Very quick. Beals still has it. Around. Beals. Good ball handler. Around the 140. And we get a foul on Woodland on the reach in. It's a big asset when you have someone who is your ball handler and a good foul shooter.
Fouls on number 12, Abby Walker. That's her 4th. Team is over the limit.
So it is two shots.
It is 2 shots.
Shot is good. 47-40. 1:38 to play. Don't go away with the boys game coming right up. Right after this. Second one, that is good. That will be 15 minutes after the closure of the girls game here. 8-point lead for the Lady Panthers. Cox to Curtis. Baseline corner. Way out front. Erskine thinks about the 3, goes in the paint. Bounce pass outside the Walker. Walker shot is good. 48-42, 1:20 to play. Still anything can happen here. 6 points, which is only 2 possessions. In the backcourt, Beals. And she can dribble both hands very well. Huge asset. Beals, way out front, closely guarded. Bounce pass. Around gets over to grass. And a foul by Jaden Smith.
Fouls on number 21, Jaden Smith. That's her first. Team is over the limit.
So we'll see how grass is at the foul line. I think what happened, as soon as the ball got to somebody else's hands, they went in and get the foul. Because Beals is hot from the line. So now Bradbury misses one. See if she can make the second. .2 seconds. Second shot. That is also no good. Rebound by Walker. 6-point lead for the Lady Panthers here. We're under a minute. Walker. Over the top, Nicole Cox. Cox with the dribble. Things outside to Erskine. Curtis for 3. Got it! Wow! 48-45. 39 seconds to play. And we get a timeout. Wow. Don't go away. We're not going to go anywhere. We're going to stay here as 35.8 seconds to go in the game. Central Aroostook Lady Panthers have the ball. They're taking it out of bounds at baseline. They lead it by 3, 48-44.
Did you see why? Did you see why he had to call a timeout though? It wasn't just for the fact that they had just made the 3. Their ball handler was taking the ball out.
Oh yes,
that hurt them an awful lot. They
did.
You know, I mean, you want her with the ball because if they're going to foul you, they want they
want her shooting it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just saw no offense, but you saw Libby Grass just get the line. She missed her last 2 shots.
Yeah.
And that's what's made the difference here is as Woodland was able to come down and score that 3.
We'll see what happens. I think the ball handler Beals will not be taking the ball out of bounds. I'll try and get it in her hands as quick as they can.
I mean, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. She's 8 for 9 from the foul line.
Very good fight. Yeah.
Macy Beals is 7 for 9 from the foul line tonight. So.
Oh, she is taking the ball out of bounds.
Wow,
interesting.
That is interesting. I wouldn't have figured that. I really wouldn't have.
But putting the trust in the other players. Beals still looking. Finally gets it in. It's stolen away by Curtis. Curtis loses the handle and out of bounds as she tried to make the move. A little bit too fast, but when you have the ball in, taking the ball out of bounds, 31.5 seconds. 3-point lead for the Lady Panthers. I love these ball games. They're fun. Long baseball pass down and picked up by Central Aroostook. Shot up, no good in the foul. No, they're not going to call it intentional. I know they wanted it, but that would have been no difference. That was in the first quarter. So send Grass to the line for 2 shots.
Foul's going to be on number 21, Jaden Smith, her second.
Takes her time. Dips, shoots, and no good. A lot of pressure. Good. I'd be all shaking out there. Second one. That is good. 48-40, 49-45, 29 seconds to play. Now it's a 2-possession game, even if they hit a 3. Cox inside to Abby Walker. Walker. Shot up and no good. It hung on the rim, fell off. Rebound is controlled by Haynes, gets over to Beals, and we get a foul with 16.7 seconds. Who's that foul on? Is that number 5 on Abby?
I believe it is. Yep. Abby Walker, number 12, is fouled out of the ball game. Picked up her 5th foul.
She did a good job. Good job in there. Both clubs have played very well. Been impressed. So no one's in the line there for Central Aroostook, so they don't want any fouls. Shot is good by Macy Beals. 50-45. 2-possession game now. And that shot is good. She made them both. Good foul shooting by Macy Beals. Up court, Erskine. 15 seconds. Erskine around. Cox. Back over to Erskine. Erskine will take a 3. No good. Rebound controlled by Macy Beals. And she dribbled it off her foot out of bounds. 6.4 seconds. They'll get a quick shot off. And then perhaps get a foul or a turnover here with 6.4. Be Jaden Smith. To Cox. 5 seconds. Cox inside to Curtis. Jaden Smith. Shot up and no good. It's a positive sound to end the ball game. Central Aroostook victorious over the Woodland Lady Dragons by a score of 51-45. And we'll be back with the stats in a moment. you back here in the Dragon Dome. We just finished up the girls' ball game as the boys warm up. As Sons of Aroostook up their record to 4-1 with their victorious win over the Woodland Lady Dragons by a score of 51-45. What do you have, Jamie?
Okay, we're going to first start with the Central Aroostook Lady Panthers. We have Brianna Bradbury finished tonight with 3 points, 1 for 2 from the foul line. Kira Fitzherbert with 14 points. Libby Grass with 8 points, 2 for 6 from the foul line, 2 3-pointers. Macy Beals with 17 points and 9 for 11 from the foul line and 2 3-pointers in this ball game. Liberty Fulton with 9 points, all 3-pointers, for a total of 51 points. Now for your Woodland Lady Dragons, we got Nicole Cox finished tonight with 7 points, 1 3-pointer, and she won our pizza. Emily Erskine with 3 points. She had 1 3-pointer in that fourth quarter. Abby Walker with 8 points, 0 for 1 from the foul line. Emily Curtis, 27 points, 7 for 10 from the foul line, and 2 3-pointers in this ball game, for a total of 45 points for the Woodland Lady Dragons.
All right, and we have selected our Woodland High School teammate of the game, and it is Emily Curtis. Congratulations to Emily Curtis, and she received a gift card. Compliments of Duncan in Calais and Machias. Remember, America runs on Duncan. Congratulations to Emily Curtis and to the Central Aroostook Lady Panthers as they were victorious over Woodland Lady Dragons by a score of 51-45. We'll take a short break, and then we'll be back with the boys' action here from the Dragon Dome right after this.
Just a little team.
welcome back to the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Boyan here courtside. We get ready for the boys' exciting action as Central AROOSTOOK Panthers, coached by Jason Woodworth. And they come in here with a record of 3-1. They are 5th in Class C standings. They defeated Van Buren, Fort Fairfield, Washburn. Their lone loss was to Class B Holton. As Central AROOSTOOK, a very good ball club, as they are every year. They moved up to Class C here just a year or two ago. And Woodland is now back up to Class C. So, and I got a feeling there are going to be some threes, because Central AROOSTOOK boys have been known to be shooting the three-pointers. So, and as they warm up, there's 5 of them out there right now shooting the threes, just as I say that. So, should be a fun one here in the Dragon Dome as Woodland coming in here with a record of 2-2. They are in 10th place. They have lost to Fort Fairfield. Central AROOSTOOK beat Fort Fairfield. Woodland also had come off a tough loss to Calais this past week. Woodland's victories were by Narraguegas and Holton Christian. As officials, still the same officials, Phil Stewart, Walter Cummings, and Laura Bagley. We'll get ready, and I didn't want to say happy birthday, Jamie. What's that? Happy birthday. Oh,
I didn't want it to be known. It wasn't a big deal. It's just another day to me.
Well, it only happens once a year.
Yeah, it only happens once a year, but, I don't even count that. That's just another day for me. Some people, But I will tell you, it was kind of funny. 2 days ago, they started wishing a happy birthday to me, and on the picture that they posted it on, it says birthday's on Sunday. Here it is Thursday, and they're already wishing me a happy birthday. It's like just a few days too early.
They didn't want you to forget you.
No, apparently not. My daughter-in-law had a comment on there about, it's like, well, geez, she says, I thought that Germany was 6 hours ahead of us, but apparently we're 24 hours behind you guys.
All right. All right, we'll take a quick 1-minute break. We'll be back with the starting lineup right after this.
Somebody got shot, what you talking about? Well, listen to me, what you think? I don't know what you think. I'm from the church, I got the dirty money with me. So I'm afraid to go. No, not to be. 10 bad, dirty left of me. 1 bad, like a masterpiece. Looking for a dog like an athlete. Big trip, what you call it? Big trip. I can't be a one. You got to grab a can of water. You got to grab a can of water. Take off. No limit to the runway. No, I think you know what to do. Fly across the country. Tell me where you told me keep the ones down. Think it's starting with some bad news and left the right run. Looking like a blind, but we already young. Oh, girl, it's a lady like a bad that you want. Not a 10K. What's another J when you want? Take you one step.
All right, and we are back here in the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohannon here courtside. And now let's take a clear look at today's starting lineup, brought to you by Sunrise Eye Care in Calais and Machias. Let Sunrise Eye Care help you see everything more clearly. Call 454-2277 or 255-4461 today for an appointment. Now here is your Sunrise Eye Care starting lineups. All right, Central AROOSTOOK will start Josh Thomas, Stetson Nicholas, Braden Bradbury, Jacob Carville, and Ethan Pryor for Coach Jason Woodworth's Central AROOSTOOK Club. On the other side, for Ben Maloney, they will have Austin Murphy, Chris Plissy, Ethan Monk, Jaden Williams, and Wyatt MacArthur. In case you're wondering, this is a sportsmanship announcement. The Central AROOSTOOK defeated the Woodland girls by the score of 51-45. The JV game was won by Woodland by the score of 40-34. So, rubber game of the afternoon will be the boys' action.
Hopefully this is as good a game as the girls were.
That was a good game.
That was a really good game.
Those are fun to do.
Yep. It had a lot of momentum shifts, and I thought for sure when Emily Erskine hit that 3 down here
in the corner.
Put them up, down by 4. I thought that was kind of a momentum shift.
Yeah.
And we were surprised that they had one more timeout.
Yeah, they did. I thought he'd used them up.
I thought he used them up too, but I don't, because I don't normally keep track of all that.
Yeah. All right, so the starters for Central Aroostook is Josh Thompson, a junior. Stetson Nicholas, a junior. Braden Bradbury, a senior. Jacob Carville, a senior. And Ethan Pryor, a senior.
So a lot of seniors on the starting squad.
Senior-laden club and pretty good height. Most of them seem to be 6 feet or better, except for one. Austin Murphy, the 5'10 senior. Chris Plissy, the 6'2 senior. Ethan Monk, the 5'10 freshman. Jaden Williams, a 5'10 junior. And Wyatt MacArthur, the 6'3 sophomore. As I said before, the officials are Phil Stewart, Walter Cummings, and Laura Bagley.
And there's no national anthem for this game because we did it for the varsity game.
Correct. This will be a fast-paced game. I doubt very much we'll need much of a shot clock.
We wouldn't need a shot clock in this game, but maybe we might
say that and then slow right down.
Yeah. Now Woodland's patient.
Yeah.
But they're fairly decent at taking that shot. They're not going to count 30, 40, 50 seconds off the clock. So we know how they play.
Right.
We're thinking that, Central Aroostook.
I've seen some of the points.
Run.
Yeah, the points have been up there, 50, 60, 70 points. So that tells me they're going. All right, here we go. It'll be Bradbury, Chris Plissy, and it's tipped into MacArthur's hand for Woodland. So we'll do Chris Plissy way out front. Plissy, all the way down baseline, stops, pops, and no good. Fought for, comes away with it, shot up and in by Monk. 2-0. Only that is Pryor. Around to Thomas. Shot up and no good. And a shot by Nicholas. Come back the other way is MacArthur. Around Monk, a little Celtic weave. Around Murphy. Stops. Back out. Central Aroostook in the man. Williams spins in the paint. Back in front of MacArthur. Gets the pick. Top the key. Shot up off the glass and in! I think it's just plexiglass. If that was regular glass, I was going to break it. 4-0 in the front court. Central Aroostook. Around inside is Bradbury. Double, triple team. 0-2 Pryor. Pryor back outside. Thomas down baseline, brings it back out, shot up and in by Thomas. 4-2. Tricky Joe by MacArthur. Around the Plissy. To Monk. All the way down. MacArthur, corner 3. No good. Rebound. Who's got it? Central Aroostook. That'll be Carville. To Bradbury. Bradbury shot up and good. Nice shot. 4-4. Just started this one. First quarter. MacArthur with a dribble. Waiting for the guys. Nobody's moving. Finally gets over to Monk. Almost stolen away. Monk. Backs on to Murphy. Thinks about the 3. Decides against it. Brings it back out to Monk. Wow. Williams. Bounce pass side to Plissy. Down the baseline. In the paint. Running right-hander and in. Quick little first step, 6-4. Coming back the other way. Central Aroostook's Pryor. To Nicholas. Thomas. And stolen away by Monk. Monk all the way down, lays it up. That is no good. Rebound by Murphy. Murphy, he'll put it up and in. Hesitation there, get his man in the air. 8-4. Pryor. Go to Thomas, thinks about the 3. Do to Bradbury. Stops. Shot up by Nicholas for 3. That is no good. Rebound by Bradbury. Lose the handle. Picked up by Monk. That's twice that's happened. Right now, Monk trying to go coast to coast aside to MacArthur. Back out front to Murphy in the corner. Shot no good. Rebound is controlled by Nicholas. He'll bring it up court. Trying to go coast to coast. Alley-oop shot up. That is no good. Rebound by Williams. And a travel by MacArthur. Told you we weren't going to need a shot clock. Some teams just seem to have a reputation, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Central Acoustic, they like to get it up court. Player slaps the ball. It'll be Bradbury. Bradbury was set for the three. That is no good. Rebound by Williams. Woodland 8. Central Acoustic 4 here. Already going here. First quarter. MacArthur to Plissy. He'll set for the three. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Central Acoustics. Nicholas. And then Pryor. Pryor travels right along the baseline. Caught the ball in his hip as he went to make the pass. He took the extra step. Thomas will check out. And it'll be Haynes will check in for him. Plissy hands it off to MacArthur, but stolen away by Central Acoustic. Oh, down. No good by Bradbury. Wow. Look, somebody pushed it out of the basket. Plissy. Monk with the dribble, gets the pick in the paint, stops, pops up, and no good. Ball tipped. Picked up by Central Acoustic's Pryor. Him bringing up court. Bradbury in the paint. Into Haynes. To Carville. Around. Nicholas. Ball's tipped, picked up by Pryor. And he'll take a three. No good. It was Pryor. Scramble for it on the floor. Jump ball. All-time possession goes to Central Acoustic. As Woodland got the opening tap. 3:42 to go, first quarter here. 8-4 Woodland. Central Acoustic with the ball. That'll be Bradbury. Pass inside to Carville. Carville shot is up, it's no good. Rebound by Williams. Hands it back over to MacArthur. Bring it back up court. Going right back and forth here. End-to-end action. MacArthur. To Monk with the dribble. Murphy. Back over to MacArthur. With the dribble. Goes down baseline. Turns. Spins. Up. No good. Rebound controlled by Central Acoustics. Bradbury bringing up court. Bradbury. Top shot up and in. He got his man in the air and then he went up. Make that 8-6. Took it all the way to the hoop. From one end to the other. 3 minutes to play first quarter here. Plissy with a dribble. Stops, gets to MacArthur. Baseline. Out front. Monk, he'll set for the three. Swish. Nice shot by the freshman. 11-6. 2:40 to play opening quarter. Way down is Haynes. Over the top to Pryor. To Bradbury. Carville in the paint and block and a foul.
Foul, I believe, is going to be on number 3, Chris Plissy. His first, team's first.
So we'll get a timeout with a score. Woodland 11, Central Acoustic 6. We'll be back in 30. All right, we're back. Buzzer sounds. The players come out onto the court. 2:28 to play. Opening quarter here. Woodland Dragons, a record of 2-2, has 11. Central Acoustic 3-1, has 6. And it'll be Fitzherbert. Check in. Must be a sister with the girls. Long shot by Bradbury for 3 at the elbow. Monk, he'll run the offense at the point. Oh, yeah. MacArthur turns, fires up a 3, and he hits! 14-9. In the front court. Nicholas. Pass from Bellman, who just came in. Nicholas out front. Long shot up and no good by Nicholas. Comes away with it will be Woodland's Murphy. Murphy with the dribble. Monk, inside pass, picked up by MacArthur. Stop, shot up, no good, partial block, and goes in the hands of Central Aroostook. Bradbury, long skipper pass over the top. And shot is up and in. Nice first step move by Haynes. 14-11, 3-point lead for the Dragons, and they have the lead. Almost stolen away. Monk, shot up, no good, and goes in the hand. We get a travel reach in foul. Okay. I'm going to say the foul occurred before the travel.
Foul's going to be on number 1, I believe. Austin Murphy, his first. Team's second.
And Ian Howland will check in for Williams. 1:13 to play, first quarter. And up court is Haynes. To Fitzherbert. Thomas around, being patient. Long shot up and no good, rebound by Plissy. Baseball pass up and ball's tipped, picked up by Murphy, and a no-look pass, and MacArthur wasn't expecting it. So turnover. We're under a minute here. Woodland leads it by 3. Thomas, and we get a travel, yep. For Bellman. Took off before he released the ball. I call it the Freddie Flintstone move. 14-11, see if Woodland plays for the last shot. We're down to 38 seconds. MacArthur. Inside, on the baseline, side to Plissy. Plissy, bounce pass it through the Howland. Howland shot is up, in and out. Rebound, controlled by Central Aroostook. Bring it back the other way is Haynes. 20 seconds. Shot up for 3, that is no good. Rebound is controlled by Thomas, Central Aroostook. And that 3-pointer is up by Bellman. No good. Rebound by Plissy. Down to 10 seconds. Monk travels. That's a tough one as he get caught betwixt and between there. And Wormel will check in with 7.7 seconds to play. Right up court. And then is Bradbury. Bradbury pass, gets over to Haynes. Haynes shot up and no good. Rebound, Howland. And the buzzer sounds to end the first quarter of play with a score. Woodland 14, Central Aroostook 11. We're right back in a minute. Back here at the Giant Dome, my boys are Jamie Bohan here, courtside. Just completed 1 quarter of play. Woodland leads it by 3, 14-11. Plissy in the front court with the dribble. All the way around, perimeter. MacArthur. Well, it's like a wheel offense, so you get Wormel with it. And almost thrown away, picked up, and that is a foul.
Wow.
They're letting them play.
They are. I believe that's going to be, foul's going to be on number 2, Josh Thomas, his first, team's first. So they, 2 fouls, 1 foul in the whole period. So they're letting him play without.
Yep. MacArthur, way out front. Makes for a quicker game.
Does.
And Central is still on the man's. They've been through all. Plissy for 3. In and out. Rebound is controlled by Central Aroostook. Nicholas will ring it back the other way. Pass down. Skip a pass from Nicholas to Bradbury. Bradbury turns in the paint. Pass inside, lays it up and in. Was Pryor. Good ball movement there. Now Central is coming in a full court press. Looks like a 1-2-1-1. Yeah. That I don't believe it is. He didn't. I don't think that ball crossed half court. I have to take a look at the angle, but I don't think the ball crossed half court. All right, turnover.
Doesn't matter. He was in the air when he caught it, so he landed in court.
All right, we'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
All right, and need the instant replay on that one.
Yeah.
All right, inside shot is up and in by Pryor. That's 2 in a row. So Coach Ben Maloney will take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout. Well, the score is Central Aroostook 15, Woodland 14. We'll be back in 30. All right, we're back here at the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan here courtside. We have the second game of our doubleheader. Central Aroostook just taken a 1-point lead, 15-14, as 2 baskets in a row by Pryor along the baseline. Central Aroostook coming in here with a record of 3-1. Woodland is 2-2. Both clubs are going to win some games this year, so there's some heel points on the line. So Pussy. It's around Williams. And Frank, it's over to MacArthur. We're in the second quarter here. Brown, MacArthur, it's over to Williams. With the dribble. Looking for cutters. No one seems to be moving right now. It gets over to MacArthur. He'll turn fire for 3. That is no good. Rebounds controlled by Nicholas and bring it back up court. To Thomas. Thomas stops, pops for 3. No good. Rebound controlled by Bradbury. His shot is no good. Rebound. He gets his own rebound. And they're going to say a travel first. Yes, that is correct by official Phil Stewart. Tried to reset his feet before he went out. 1-point lead for Central Aroostook, 15-14. MacArthur. Over the top. It's over the Plissy. Down baseline. Looking for help. Finally gets outside the Monk. Monk in the paint, running right-hander up and no good. Rebound controlled by Central Aroostook. Bring it back the other way. And Thomas with a nice catch. He puts it in on the pass from Bradbury. Central Aroostook looks to run as soon as they get it. They don't need a shot clock. 17-14 all the way down to Ian Howland. Howland fake shot up and in. They broke the press and get 2 points out of it. In the forecourt is Corvell. Around to Nicholas, to Thomas, to Bradbury. Around, inside, Carvo. Turn, fire. Partial block by Ian Howland on a shot by Pryor. Plissy, lose the handle, and he does lose it completely as Pryor picks it up. Bradbury. Bradbury in the paint. Stop, jump shot, no good. Rebound by Plissy. That was 1-on-3 break. In the front court with 5 minutes to play in the first half. Plissy running right-hander up. That is no good. Rebound controlled by Thomas of Central Aroostook. Bring it back up court. End-to-end action. And Coach Jason Woodworth want to take a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a timeout with a score. Central Aroostook 17, Woodland 16. We are back, and it will be Central Aroostook's ball on the near sideline. End-to-end action here. Wow.
We said it was going to be running.
We weren't joking, folks.
The score might not say it, but
the shots just aren't falling, but there's a lot of shots being taken, and it is out of bounds. Last touch by Woodland. All right.
Wow. That was kind of a...
It'll be Corvell, hands it to Haynes, back out front. Long shot up by Nicholas for 3. Some quick ball movement there. You gotta come out and guard him out there. 20-16, 4-point lead for the Panthers. Williams. To Monk. To Murphy. All right. Williams stops, pops up and got it. Nice stop old pop there. 20-18. All right, inside the ball is tipped and gets it back. Goes Pryor. Back out front. Hebert. Shot up and no good. Foul. And be Macalachi. How do you say that? Malachi. Herbert. How would you say that, Jamie?
Give me a sec here. I'm trying to figure out which one. Oh, Malaki.
Malaki, okay. Thank you.
We'll go with Malaki. Okay, that foul was on number 3. Chris Plissy, his second, team's third.
We always look at the last names to get those right, but I didn't check the first name, so that was my fault.
Yeah, that was my fault, too. Normally, I'm pretty good at doing that, too, so... Because we caught one for the girls' game.
Yeah, shot is good. 21-18 is our score. Coming to full court press. Plissy, long baseball pass up to Williams with a nice catch, and he travels.
We got 9 turnovers for Woodland this first half.
So it'll be Central Aroostook's ball right at midcourt. 3:52 to play in the first half. 21-18, Central Aroostook with the lead in the ball. Long shot by McCroom is no good. Rebound, puts up and in will be Bradbury. Plissy to Williams, back over to Monk. Monk back out to Murphy. Thinks about the 3, gets over to MacArthur. The foul line to Plissy. Plissy will set for the 3, no good. He gets his on Williams for the rebound. To Murphy. Murphy shot. That is no good. Can't fall away on the shots. Those aren't going to fall away.
No.
Got to go straight up. Bradbury around. Long shot by Pryor is good for 3. And we have any? Yeah, the foul on Central Aroostook because they're fighting for the rebound. If there wasn't,
they are going to count the 3-point though, right?
Yes, because
if I remember correctly.
Because it happened after the shot had gone up.
That foul is going to be on number 42, Malachi Fitzherbert. His first, team's second.
So it'll be 26-18, 8-point lead for the Panthers. Plissy hands over to MacArthur. MacArthur back over to Plissy. All the way up to Williams. They break the time strike. Way down over to Murphy and out of bounds. Not a good pass there, so they get the turnover. 26 for the Panthers, 18 for Woodland. 3:02 left to play in the first half. And nice catch by Walter Cummings. All right, 3 minutes to go in the half. Up court. Goes Haynes, and we get a travel on Bradbury.
Surprised that they called that one. They haven't called it a couple times today, Mike.
Yep.
He's done that a couple times. That little stutter step before he's put the dribbles down.
3-on-1 break. Murphy pass and it's tipped, and it is saved inbounds. Good hustle. Up court would be Haynes to Carville. Carville's shot is blocked by MacArthur and out of bounds. Time net perfect. Howland will check in for Williams, and Carville will check in. Be Nicholas. Back over to Fitzherbert. Well, front Thomas back over to Fitzherbert in the far sideline. Skip a pass to Carville. Carville pass to Bradbury. Stop, shot up, and no good. Rebound is controlled by Monk. Monk with the rest of his teammates. So the Plissy. He'll set for the 3. No good. Rebound controlled by McCrum of Central Aroostook will bring it up court. 26 for the Panthers, 18 for Woodland. The ball's tipped and goes in the hands of Williams. Inside, Plissy turns, fires up and no good. Rebound, comes away with it. Will be McCrum. Hands over to Bradbury in the front court. He didn't see someone in front of him and it goes out of bounds. Sometimes you're going too fast and you cause the turnover, and that's exactly what happened there. 26-18, 148 to play in the half. Plissy way up front. He threw to MacArthur with the dribble. Round to Plissy. He'll set for the three and got it. 26-21. Up court is Pryor. Pryor will take a three. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Carvo of Central Aroostook to Bradbury. Turns, stolen away by Murphy. Gets it back over to MacArthur. MacArthur with the dribble in the front court. It's over to Plissy. Plissy in the paint, running right-hander up and no good. Rebound is controlled by Bradbury. Bring it up court. Inside, shot up and no good. Rebound by MacArthur. We get a foul. Rebounding action.
I believe that foul is going to be on number 20, Jacob Carvel. His first, team's third.
They're making the passes so fast, I can't get the names out quick enough. Bradbury will check out. Up court, Plissy would run a minute here. 53 seconds to play in the half. 26 for Central Aroostook, 21 for Woodland. MacArthur with the dribble, way out front to Murphy. MacArthur double teamed, looking for the cutters. Still looking. No one's there. Finally gets over to Howard, and the ball's knocked out of bounds. Yeah, there. No one was moving for him. 31.8 seconds to go in the half. 26-21, the Panthers. Plissy to Monk. Ooh, get the back to a cut there. Shot by Plissy for three. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Central Aroostook's Bellman. Hesitation dribble all the way down. Lays it up and in. Will be Nicholas. I think he's done that a few times. 28-21, down to 10 seconds to go in the half. MacArthur trying to Plissy. Plus the defense, running right-hander. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Central Aroostook as the buzzer sounds to end the half. Central Aroostook leads it 28-21. And stay tuned for our halftime stat show brought to you by Duncan. In Calais and Machias. Remember, America runs on Duncan. We'll be right back after this. So I thought we had one more.
That's right. There was a lull in between.
Hey, welcome back. It is our halftime stat show brought to you by Duncan in Calais and Machias. Remember, America runs on Duncan. We had halftime. What do you have, Jamie?
Okay, we're going to first start with the Central AROOSTOOK Panthers. We have Josh Thomas with 4 points. He's got a rebound. Cody McCrum with a rebound. Stetson Nicholas with 5 points, 1 3-pointer. He's got 5 rebounds and an assist. Braden Bradbury. We talked about him, and I'm sure if you actually go through and find out, he's probably, I think he got player of the game last week for WAGM, some outfit up there, usually up there. So he's a very good player. You know, you could see him on the floor. If he ain't doing something with the ball, he's doing something away from the ball. So he's got 9 points, 1 3-pointer. He's got 3 assists, 2 steals, and 8 boards, 3 offensive. Going down through, we got Jacob Carvel with a rebound. Drew Bellmain with a steal. Ethan Pryor with 7 points. He's got 1 3-pointer and he's got a rebound. And Lucas Haynes with 2 points. He's got a rebound and a steal. And Malachi Fitzherbert has 1 point, 1 for 2 from the foul line for a total of 28 points. Let's see, we got Josh Thomas with a foul, Jacob Carvel with a foul, and Malachi Fitzherbert with a foul. And I have Central AROOSTOK with 8 turnovers this first half. Now for your Woodland Dragons, we got Austin Murphy with 2 points. He's got an offensive rebound, defensive rebound. Chris Plissy with 5 points, 1 3-pointer. He's got a rebound. Ethan Monk, 5 points. He's got a 3-pointer, and he's got 2 rebounds, one of them being offensive. Jaden Williams with 2 points. He's got an assist, a steal, and 3 rebounds. Going down through, Wyatt MacArthur with 5 points. He's got 2 rebounds and a blocked shot in this ball game. He also one of those. Sorry about that. He had a 3-pointer in that first quarter, so that's what I missed that, so I apologize for that. Ian Howland with 2 points for a total of 21 points. Austin Murphy with a foul and Chris Plissy with 2 fouls, and I have the Dragons with 12 turnovers in this ballgame.
All right, as the Central AROOSTOK leading the Woodland Dragons by a score of 28-21. It's been an end-to-end action ball game as the Central AROOSTOK, they look to push it, so they're doing a good job on that reaction. But on the other hand, good defense at times by the Woodland Dragons. They've kept this game close as they only trail it by 7 here at the halfway score of 28-21.
And it's been a game of runs, really. I mean, it's been fairly well played by both teams. At times you see the team flat-footed, but it's been overall, this is going to be an exciting game like we had talked. It's just, if you're not here,
it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun to watch the second half, that's for sure. So,
and this has been our halftime stat show brought to you by Duncan and Calais and Machias. Remember, America runs on Duncan. We'll be back with exciting second half action after this.
You lost out on $26. And the 50-50.
I'm sorry, Green, I let you down. We lost our...
And the winner of $54. $104, so 3-2-2. 3-2-2. There you are, no. $104. Thank you. And finally, the winner of this beautiful quilt that we raffled off to the seniors.
Hopefully you do better than you play today. Shaw Woodruff. Shaw Woodruff won the club. Good for her. Thank you everybody that bought tickets.
All right, we are back here at the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan here courtside. We're finishing up our halftime festivities as Central Aroostook leads it by a score of 28-21. And remember, the first Woodland player to hit a three-point play in the second half will win a large three-topping pizza, compliments of Joe's Diner and Pizzeria on Main Street in Calais. Good luck to whoever that may be. And we're expecting a very exciting second half here as trying to catch my breath as that was a fast-paced first half.
They're very fast-paced.
Oh, man. So, who's ball? The Central Aroostook, they come in here with a record of 3-1 and number 5 in the Class C standings. And Woodland is number 10, and they are 2-2.
In Class C?
Both in Class C.
Oh. I didn't realize Woodland was up in 10th in Class C.
When you're 2-2, yeah. With the Class C's, you're going to have at least a 500 record or better to get into the prelims and tournament. So, all right, so we'll get ready here. Be Central Aroostook ball.
Wonder who's going to get the pizza this time.
All right. It'll be Pryor to Nicholas. Back over to Pryor. Way out front. Gets over to Bradbury. Way out front. Spins. Back over to Pryor. Pryor. Around from Nicholas. Woodland in the man-to-man. This time Central Aroostook's being fairly patient. That's unusual for this game so far. Way out front. Bradbury. In the paint. Stops. He got 3 seconds, yeah. What had happened was Pryor thought that Bradbury was going to shoot it.
He was in there for the rebound.
Yeah.
He didn't. He hesitated to dribble back out. Stayed there.
Yeah.
Oops.
All right, MacArthur gets over to Monk with a dribble. Around to Williams. To Murphy, top of the key. The foul line, gets outside the Williams. MacArthur on the far sideline. Inside, and stolen away by Central Aroostook's Bradbury. Way up front to Thomas. Thomas, toss and pass for the three, got it! And just like that, it's up to 10 points, 31-21. MacArthur to Plissy, 3-on-2 break. Give a pass over to Williams. Williams, he'll take a three. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Pryor. Bring it back the other way. Thomas shot up and no good. Rebound is controlled by MacArthur. To the dribble. Way down to Monk. Back up front, around the perimeter. MacArthur still has it. It's over to Plissy. To the dribble. In LePayne, running right-hander up and in. Flip the defense for the layup. 31-23. In the forecourt. Nicholas for Central Aroostook. Down to Pryor. Pryor. Pass over the top to Thomas. A little tricky dribble. Downside. Pryor turns, fire up, and no good. And we get a foul on Carville as he reached in after that rebound.
Foul's going to be on number 20, Jacob Carville. His first, team's first of the second half.
Going to be a court. Pryor. Plissy, excuse me, for Woodland. Murphy. MacArthur. Trying to set up that Celtic weave, looking for the backdoor cuts. Murphy way out front. Back over to Plissy. Hey down. Being patient here is Woodland. Stops, pops, up MacArthur. Partial block by Bradbury. And goes in the hands of Thomas. Shot up and good. The rattle home was Nicholas for three. 34-23. Coach Ben Maloney will take a quick timeout. We'll take a timeout with a score. Central Aroostook 34, Woodland 23. We'll be back in 60. We are back here at the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan here courtside. 34 for Central Aroostook, 23 for Woodland. Chris Plissy hands over to Murphy. No dribble. Stars back outside to Williams. To Monk. Monk for three. No good. Rebound is controlled by Central Aroostook's Nicholas. Nice catch by Carvel as he ran it down. Carvel shot up no good and a foul to go to the line. Jacob Carvel, the senior, will go to the line for two.
Foul, I believe, is going to be on number 11, Jaden Williams. Is going to be his first, team's first of the second half.
Takes his time. Shot is good. No good. Excuse me. My bad. Hit the net, but it didn't go through. Hit the net underneath. Next one, that is also no good. Rebound and knocked out of bounds by Bradbury. So the score remains 34-23. 4:56 to go in the third quarter here. MacArthur still has it way up front. MacArthur, the 6'3" guard there. So the Murphy. Wilder just checked in. Monk around outside of MacArthur. Back outside to Wilder. Brown shot by Monk for three. That is no good. Rebound. Still fought for. Comes away with Central Aroostook's Nicholas. So bringing up court. 2-on-2 break. Nicholas trying to go in and does and puts it in for two. A little hesitation to get his man to move. Make that 36-23. MacArthur. Drops. Looking for the cutters. Gets over to Wilder. And with a hand check foul on Central Aroostook. Thomas. Boy, you see that like a flip of a switch. Central Aroostook's defense is really picked up.
I believe that foul is going to be on number 2, Josh Thomas. That's going to be his team's second of the second half.
And Monk will take a three. That is no good. Rebound controlled by Woodland. Plissy for three. He got it for three, and he's got himself a pizza.
He got it last week, too.
Yeah, 36-26. 3:56 to play in the third quarter. Bradbury hands it over. Shot up by Haynes is no good. Rebound is controlled by Chris Plissy. All the way down to Monk. Monk lays it up and no good. Rebound by Chris Plissy. Running right-hander up and in. Up court, Bradbury. Down baseline, took a dribble, fiddling diddling, spins up, and no good partial block in there by Plissy and MacArthur. Oh yeah, MacArthur. Side, Monk. Well, it's outside the Wilder. Around, Plissy. With a dribble. Outside to Murphy. Monk on the far sideline. All the way down, running right-hander, up and no good. Wow, that was halfway down. Bringing up court, Haynes to Bradbury. He'll stop and pop for the three. No good. Rebound is controlled by no one. Finally picked up by Central Aroostook. They reset their offense. That looked like a fumble in football. Everybody's diving for it. Couldn't get it. The Haynes Pass aside to Bradbury. Hey, back out to Haynes for three in here. Little two-man offense there. 39-28. 11-point lead for the Panthers. Wilder. Inside to MacArthur. Turn. Inside. Gets his man. Sorry, had his man in the air. He decides to pass it off. Gets outside to Wilder. Wilder turn and fire. No good. Rebound is controlled by Bradbury and bring it back the other way. In the forecourt. Bradbury in the paint. Shot up and in. Nice move. And that was very good defense done by the Woodland Dragons. But we get a timeout. So with 2:15 to go in the third quarter, the Panthers 41, Dragons 28. We'll be back in 1 minute. And the ensuing action, MacArthur brought the ball up court and he got fouled at midcourt.
I believe that foul is going to be on number 32. Lucas Haynes is going to be his first, team's third.
41 for Central Aroostook out of Mars Hill. 28 for the Woodland Dragons. So it'll be right at midcourt, be Plissy. It's over to Monk. Monk with the dribble. In the front court, trying to go coast to coast. He lays it up and in. Nice play by Ethan Monk. 41-30. Way down. Central is Thomas. Thomas pass. Side. Around from McCrum. Back out front. Shot. Long shot by Haynes for three. Whoa. Yeah, Murphy, he'll stop and pop. That is no good. Rebound by Howland. Nice save. Hands a Monk. Back out front to MacArthur. MacArthur, baseline. Round. Plissy for three. No good. Rebound is Monk. Monk shot up. No good. And out of bounds. Last touch by Central Aroostook's Thomas. Wow. End-to-end action. Holy. 44-30. Central Aroostook with a lead. 1:22 to play in the quarter. So it'll be Howland. Way out front. Gets over to Murphy. He'll take a three. That is no good. Rebounds controlled by Bradbury of Central Aroostook. Oh, he done a nice pass inside. Decided to bring it back out in the lane of the Giants. It's a long shot up by Fitzherbert. It's no good. And I did not see who put that one in.
That, I believe, was number 12.
Nicholas, excuse me. He was back.
Nicholas?
Yeah, Nicholas. He was back two to me. I couldn't quite see. Nice shot by Chris Plissy as he drove through the middle. Trading baskets here. 46-32. Pryor. Over to Bradbury. Gets his man in the air. Shot up and no good. And he gets fouled. Boy, he's got a quick little head fake there and he gets his man in the air. So we'll go to line for two with 41.1 seconds to go. Third quarter here. A lot of players have been taking a head fake. Shot is in and out.
Foul was on number 13, Wyatt MacArthur. That's going to be his first, team second.
Wyatt MacArthur will take a breather. He's played a good game. Bradbury. Shot is good. 47-32. 41 seconds to play, third quarter. Plissy. He'll take the shot for three. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Nicholas. Long baseball pass up to Thomas, and he'll lay it in. That was off a set play there, because as soon as that shot went up, he was streaking away. 29-32. Murphy. So to Howland. Back over to Murphy. And it is stolen away by Bradbury. Bradbury lays it up and in. Boy, he's a very, very heady ball player. Williams. Stop and pop for the three. No good as the buzzer sounds in the third quarter play of the score. Central AROOSTOOK 51, Woodland 32. We'll be back with exciting fourth quarter action after this. All right, Woodland's ball. Started the fourth quarter. Monk. He's done a good job as a freshman. Monk. Shot up is no good. Rebound by MacArthur. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by Bradbury. Central AROOSTOOK bringing it back the other way. And it will be Bellman with it. And the shot is no good. And bring it back the other way is MacArthur. MacArthur gets over to Chris Plissy. The foul line. Stops. Looking for the cutters. Gets over to Williams. Williams starts. Pops up and no good. Rebound. He is Plissy and he'll go to line for two. Good. Tenacity by Chris Plissy underneath the boards there.
Foul's going to be on number 14, Braden Bradbury. His first, team's fourth.
Takes a deep breather. Has been in action here throughout. Shot is no good. Needs more legs there. They're short like that. It's legs. Need them in the fourth quarter. 51-32. 7:18 to play in the game. All right. And that one is no good. Rebound by MacArthur. Turns, fires up and no good. Wow, we're in the basket here. Really going here in the fourth quarter for Woodland. In the front court, Carvel. Around to Nicholas. They'll set the defense up. Long shot by Thomas for three is no good. Rebound is controlled by who? Plissy. And he's triple teamed in there and out of bounds. Having trouble to get it out there. 51-32. The Panthers with the lead. And Williams in the front court. It's with MacArthur. Back over to Williams. Williams take a three. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Central AROOSTOOK's Bellman. It's over to Bradbury. It's Thomas. Way out front. To Nicholas. Back over to Thomas. Thomas set for three. No good. Rebound MacArthur. So to Plissy. In the front court. Way down. Monk for three. No good. Rebound is controlled by Central AROOSTOOK. Up court. Nicholas. 6:08 to play in this one. Bradbury will take a three. And no good. Rebound by Howland with a nice box out. Plissy in the forecourt. Way down. Stops. Shot. Up and no good. Rebound controlled by Central AROOSTOOK. Seems to be in the last few minutes been one and done for the Dragons here. They trail at 51-32. Shot by Thomas for three. No good. Rebound. Who's got it? Williams. And bring it back the other way. Inside. Stolen away by Thomas of Central Aroostook. All the way down. Puts it up and in. 5:27 to play. 53-32. The Panthers pulling away here in the fourth quarter. We'll see. And the ball is stolen away by Thomas. Thomas all the way down, lays it up and in. 5:10 to play, 55-32. And there'll be some subs coming in. Some of the players will start clearing the benches here, the coaches will. Shot by Plissy for three. That is in and out. Rebound is controlled by Bradbury. All the way down, stops. Inside is Bellman. Back over to Bradbury for three and hit. 58-32, 4:47 to play in the game, and they're going to make it subs and a timeout. Yes, they are going to do a timeout. So we'll take a timeout, 58-32. And we are back. As the timeout just occurred, is Central Aroostook Panthers with a record of 3-1 lead it over the Woodland Dragons with a record of 2-2 by the score of 58-32. And now we got some changes here, and I'll try to get as many of the changes as I can. For Woodland, you got MacArthur, Wilder, Monk, let's see, Murphy, and Sewell. On the other side for Central Aroostook, we get Thomas in there and Fitzherbert. I'll try and get the rest of them if I can. And Haynes is in there for Central Aroostook. MacArthur with a dribble. Turns, fires up and no good. Rebound is controlled by Dahl, Josh Dahl, who just checked in. It was the last one I couldn't get. Haynes, back over to Thomas. Back over to Lucas Haynes. Inside in the give and go and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Woodland. 4:11 to play. 58-32 is our score. And Monk will check out. And be 23 to be Spinney had just checked in. The shot is up, is no good. Rebound. That is also no good. Rebound by MacArthur. 58-32. So it'll be Murphy out front. Go to Wilder with the dribble. Back out front to Murphy. 3:45 to play in the game. To MacArthur. Outside, Spinney for three, no good. Rebound is controlled by Central Aroostook. It'll be Dahl, we'll bring it up court. To McCroom. Thinks about the three, decides against it. He's over to Fitzherbert. They reset their offense. 3:20 to play in the game. Dahl. Still holds the ball with his head, waiting for the players to clear. Look for a one-on-one there, but didn't come. Shot up by Fitzherbert for three is no good. Rebound controlled by Central Aroostook. Haynes, and stolen back by MacArthur and stolen back by Dahl. That is a long three by Central Aroostook. Rebound by MacArthur. Way down. Wilder gets fouled as he drives to the hoop. They're going to say before the shot, yes. So Wormel and Monk will check in. And going out with MacArthur and Murphy. So Spinney slaps the ball. Over the top, Monk. Inside to Wilder. Back over to Monk. Wilder in the paint. Back up front of Sewell. To spinning. So Woodland being patient. Here's a workaround. The younger ball players get some varsity action here. Around, and it is stolen back by Monk. And with a spinning. And almost stolen, but lost out of real estate. Will be Fitzherbert, the junior. Bellman will check in for Central Aroostook. 58 for Central Aroostook, 32 for Woodland. Spinning. Round to Wormel with the dribble. Wormel out front. Over the top and intercepted. It's picked off by McCromb. Down to Dahl. On the give and go inside. Stolen away by Wilder. So with the spinning, we're bringing up court. And again, up and no good. Rebound fought for. Who's got it? Nobody. Finally is Central Aroostook. The court, Bellman. To Fitzherbert. Shot is good. 60 to 32. 28-point lead for the Central Aroostook Panthers out of Mars Hill. 1:25 to play. Rummel. Round. To Wilder. Wilder splits the defense, lays it up. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by McCromb. Throws the baseball pass a little bit too far ahead. 60 for the Panthers, 32 Woodland. 1:15 to play in this one, folks. Monk. So the spinning. Round the horn. Monk will take a three. That is no good. Rebound by spinning. And the ball's tipped and stolen away by McComb. He goes, lays it up, and no good. Hustle back by Wilder. Oh yeah, Monk. Back over to Wilder. Inside, and that's stolen away by Dahl. Dahl way down, he lays it up. That is no good. Wow. Second shot, no good. Rebound up. Also no good by, that time on McCrump. 3-4 times there, Central Aroostook has him come in. And that one does. The toughest shot of the whole one, and that's in for two.
Who made that shot?
22. That Bellman. And out of bounds, last touch by Central Aroostook. Woodland, excuse me. Well, 4 point blank shots, didn't go in. And then they get a tough jumper outside in the front court. Bellman, he'll take a three. No good. Rebound is controlled by spinning. We'll bring it back the other way. Spinning. To Wilder. Around. Sewell. Wormel. That shot is no good. Rebound is controlled by Central Aroostook. And the buzzer sounds to end the ball game with Central Aroostook victorious over the Woodland Dragons by a score of 62 to 32. Central Aroostook ups their record to 4-1. Woodland falls to 2-3. And we're back with the final stats in a moment.